Go ahead, sir.
All right. What my position is, with regards to what the fire department is requesting, or what a person from the fire department is requesting, you guys got to keep in mind that, assuming, I don't think you're going to get what they were requesting, the $6 million or whatever it is, but assuming that you did, of course, that means it would be upon the town to manage. But it would be a separate thing from the fire department, police department, administration building that we're attempting to build. And that's number one with regards to that. Number two, it sabotages, whether it's by the county or the county's people, is sabotaging our lawsuit and our efforts on our present building. It's almost like they're making our present building a separate building from what it appears a person from the fire department or the fire department is requesting. So just keep those general things in mind.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Stand by.
I want to know about this.
Okay, we'll stand by.
And the fire department.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you tell, we had no idea about this. Can you explain that to us?
Yes, ma'am. So I had reached out to the mayor a while back and told me he'd like to have a meeting to discuss the possibility of trying to have a facility constructed with a CPST about putting all of our fire department resources, because we're in 3 different locations right now, along with trying to get the county EMS back in town. Because I know it's been near and dear to everybody's heart in town, trying to get the ambulance back over here in town. And I hear they have a council meeting from the general public, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to try to get something, you know, in town to house both the fire and the ambulance in town.
So you didn't think about what it might do to our present situation with our new building, the building we're trying to get with the fire department? You just want something, we're gonna have 2 fire departments. I mean, what about the building that we already started?
Well, I'm concerned, my concern is, you know, hopefully it gets funded and it gets complete, but what if it doesn't? We're still in 3 different locations. We got
Ms. Andrews.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Rob, how you doing?
I'm good, Ed. How about you?
Just a question.
Yes.
Why, just a question. Why didn't you bring this thing before all of us before we used to y'all submit? That anyway.
Well, it was, I mean, we, you know.
Just listen to me.
Yeah.
I ain't arguing with you. I'm saying why you didn't recognize the man in this council before you submit that? That's all I'm asking. Why
Well,
you do something?
I did consult the mayor.
I'm talking, why would you submit it? It's on the paperwork, PR 21. Why would you do that before you say something? Me, the mayor, the rest of these.
I've been consulting with the mayor about it. And, you know, I mean, the list we got for the town was last Thursday, our last council meeting.
Now, listen to me. I used to investigate, and you ain't answered my question yet. The thing about it, I'm saying, why you didn't brought this matter before the mayor of the council prior to you doing this? Answer that question.
Well, the mayor made a comment last council meeting that the fire department was working on a project themselves. But he said the fire department was working on a project.
You still didn't answer my question. That's all I got.
I'll respond in a second. Anything else?
So this is the project, and then we find out about the project through the meeting last night. Well, I didn't find out until just now. If somebody would have called me and asked me, I would tell them, I don't know what you're talking about. So
I mean, I know you said last council meeting, the fire department was working on a project last council meeting.
All right, so to respond to your comment here. Yes, you approached me about a project and that you were having a conversation with Brandon Ellis.
Correct.
I said I was very apprehensive about that, but I'll keep an open ear. We met on the open mind. We met on the 21st with the list. After that conversation, you expressed the need about consolidating the resources. So when we brought this document to you, again, to this entire staff, that here's a list. This is the list that is approved by us. In here on project number 3, which is Public Works Facility, and a fire truck storage. This was to make, and that's that project in front of you right here, is to accommodate the one truck that is not down there with the rest of them, that would have put them all in the same place. This was that answer to your question, and this was approved by y'all. So Anything beyond that, so this project that you said was actually the 27th. That's several days after this body unanimously approved this project. So I didn't know, first of all, and then you weren't the only person that was authorized to submit projects was through myself and the administrator. So then this being on the project, and I was blindsided last night by the media asking me about this because they wanted to know why are we going after another building. My response to them was that I don't know about this project, which I didn't, and it didn't register to me, it didn't make sense to me because again, we're in a lawsuit with this thing. So I said, perhaps this is a discussion between the Andrews Fire Department and that Georgetown County would own this facility. I told them I didn't know that. And so now, this morning we were given this by Walt Ackerman. I asked for the submission. But this isn't the one that we submitted. This is the one we submitted. And so in here, like I told him, I said, I don't have an issue with what's in here. However, this project says a collaborative effort between Andrews Fire Department and the Georgetown County EMS. If Georgetown is going to pay for this and take care of all of that, I don't have a problem with it because we house their facility, their ambulance for 30-something years, 35 years. I'm good with that. What concerns me is that we don't have a governmental agreement.
Right.
We don't have anything from them on the O&M, which is $12,000 on the town, and $24,000 as this is laid out. I don't know, that hasn't been factored into anything. And then it's a $6.2 million project. And then there's an engineer firm that's listed here as the firm that we don't know anything about.
Yeah, just to get a price per square foot.
Yeah, so, and I don't know then, so if they come back with a cost, any of this with a cost, then who pays for that? I don't know. I know any consultant of engineers, which is Keckenwood that we have to pay them for any, just like any attorney, just like this guy sitting on here listening, we're paying him right now. So what it is, it's a media, it's a public relations situation right now that we can't answer. So part of giving you all an update, I brought this to the town, to the council's attention. So if you guys get any questions, I can't answer because I didn't submit it. Yeah. And the only thing that we approved as a body, following our conversation with this is not on that. And that's the concern right now. So as I told the body, I will follow up Ms. Angela Christian and see whether they're going to pay for this thing. And if they are, then I'm all in. Otherwise, we're going to move forward with the structure that you have in front of you. And you'll have a place to consolidate stuff. Now the EMS is a whole other animal because I don't know, that's another cost that I'm not sure who's going to pay for. Right. I don't know. But so those are the things that they're going to have to make clear to us is who is going to, because again, I agree with the need. The need is high. We were addressing this for 2 years, the ambulance. We just now got to get a government agreement. And we can't have us going out and getting projects without, and I think that's what you were getting at, without making sure to come back and address it. So that's kind of where we are. Yeah. I'll follow up with them and see what is the real intent, and then we'll bring it back here. But we need to be able to communicate that to this body and to the people. So that's kind of where we are.
And I apologize. I wasn't intentionally trying to set my bounds. I was trying to, this time was an essence. Getting in, I text you that, I was speaking on vacation, trying to get submitted. And I just wanted, like I said last council meeting, I didn't want to not put anything on there, because they could always even ask for that at CPSD.
Yeah, and again, we operate off of that one that we all approved. And that's where the confusion came in. So we all know now, if media calls, here's where we are. The next step is to go to the council. Okay?